singles. To close it out, it will be Aratz against Douglas. Aratz 1 and 2 to begin this season in the top division of singles. Douglas so far 2 and 2. Douglas again lost his first 2 matches this season, has won his next 2. For Aratz, he won his first match and since has lost 2 in a row. Get the judges back out there. Final match, ready to begin. There's a serve by Aratz. Our final match has begun. With that backhand, somehow cleared the overhead screen. Drop shot off the rebote. Douglas, not fooled. He gets up there. 2-all return. Oh, not nearly enough. Douglas is going to duck, and Aratz is going to get the first point. Catch by Aratz. He sends it deep. That caught the screen, which is out of play. Douglas ties it 1-1. Forehand rebote cut off by Aratz. Here's the backhand. Right in the corner. Douglas comes out on the right side. Looking to pass. Aratz leapt a little early. Mistimed it. Couldn't bring it in. Two points for Douglas. There's a catch by Aratz in the middle of the court. Long 2-wall. That's too low. That's going to be 3 points now for Douglas. He'll serve. Here's Douglas on the inside. Nice catch. Backhand up the middle. Aratz is there. Long costado. That one just a little low. Caught the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. 4-1 lead for Douglas.
You got to give Aratz credit for going for that one. I mean, that was going to open wide, but just way too low.
Yeah, the last 2 attempts have been pretty deep into the backcourt. We're used to seeing him throw it, I mean, at least up in front of the 7 line or 8 line. But he's back at the 10. Aratz picks it off the wall, sends it in the corner. Douglas on the rebote. That's missed. 2 points now for Aratz.
Douglas has been spot on with the rebotes throughout the day.
Aratz takes off, looking to get out there for the rebote. That was right on the wall and missed. Douglas with 5 points. He's got a possible set point.
Consistent play by Douglas again. Aratz has been on all day today. But sometimes you just get back to basics. Catching and throwing, keeping the ball away from your opponent. What a serve.
Crossing deep in the backcourt. Aratz sends it high over Douglas's head. Rebote. Caught off by Aratz. Backhand from the 9. Hit in the corner. Long rebote. It's a tough one right on the wall. Saved by Douglas. 2-wall. That opens. Douglas makes a stop. Returns a drop shot from the outside to score. Point and set. Douglas wins it 6-2. 2 minutes. We'll come back and play our second set.
Yeah, beautifully done by Douglas.
Douglas, nice performance there. Closing it out with the drop shot to end that set 6-2. You know, Douglas with a little bit of a slower start for his season, but once he gets going, awfully tough to stop. He's won 2 singles matches in a row. Won his first match with Manny just last game day as well. So, you know, if he can start putting some wins together and get this team rolling, you know, the Warriors are still in it. I mean, after today, it will be 8 game days played for every team, 15 full game days in a regular season. So a little less than half of the game days remain. we saw how quickly the Fireballs moved up the standings and how quickly the Devils have moved up the standings the last couple game days. So in this modern era of battle court, new scoring, a little bit easier to withstand these tough days. Before, if you lose 6 matches, you may lose 8.5 or 9 points. Now it's just 1 win or 1 loss, so a little bit easier to manage. And it's just a time like this, the Warriors happy about that, and it's been the case for every team too. But 5 wins so far, but Douglas saving the best for last year, coming out with a great performance in set 1. Looking to get his team at least 1 win today. See that clock winding down in the background. A couple seconds away from the start of set number 2. Aratz will have the serve. Aratz just seems to be a little, maybe overly aggressive to begin this match so far. He's throwing a lot of shots, not getting into these long rallies with Douglas, but see what happens in set 2. There's the serve. And we begin our second set. Douglas comes out on the left side. Aratz cuts it off. Catch low by Douglas. He sends it deep. Aratz backpedals quickly. Lays it up to the middle of the court. Douglas from the costado. 2-wall to score. Douglas starts off our second set with a point.
Aggressive play by Douglas, getting him on the board first here. Beautiful 2-wall. Very well executed.
Forehand Robote, saved by Douglas, cut off by Aratz. There's the 2-wall. It opens and it scores.
Sometimes you just need to get that first catch or that first shot. Let's see if that turns things around for Aratz here.
That serve stayed inside. Magic City bounce gives Aratz 2 points and the lead.
We've been seeing more of that.
Catch along the side wall. There's Douglas now back at the 10. Aratz brings it in overhead. Oh, a little clip there. Takes Douglas to the outside of the court. Douglas, a 2-wall from the outside.
Beautiful.
What a shot that was. He ties it 2-2.
Yeah, Aratz was all the way back here behind the 11 line. Douglas had a clean line to throw the 2-wall. Took the opportunity and scored. Very well done.
Robote left side is another 2-wall snapped in to score. Even better than the one before. That's a 3-2 lead now.
Aggressive style of play by Douglas here. Very much going in his favor.
Douglas with the stop back of the 11 line. Sends it high and hard. Robote. Douglas, another 2-wall. Oh, just above the pad, scoring again. 3 in a row. Douglas leads 4-2. Wow, some of the best shot making we've seen from Douglas off the Robote, too.
Spot on perfect. Spot on perfect.
Oh, Douglas committed. Now tries to get out there for the Robote. Slaps it up, but Aratz shoots it outside. It's just out of reach. 3 points for Aratz. He'll serve.
Fiery singles play, huh?
Not getting some long points in this match. I mean, whoever shoots first is, whether you're winning the point or you're losing it. A couple times Aratz has hit the pad, but Douglas, this is the best we've seen for them.
100%.
Certainly this season.
Absolutely.
Low bullet again, dropping. Aratz steps up, makes the catch. Ball to wall, left side Robote, another 2-wall, just too low. 4-4 is the score, and Aratz serves.
That's the risk. The unforced error. Ron.
Robote forehand, play to the inside, cut off by Aratz. There's the backhand. Hit in the corner. Robote save. Douglas. Aratz attacking, inside placement. Douglas with a great read. Douglas, soft touch to the inside. Will it score? No, Aratz scoops it. Backhand outside, right to Douglas. His drop shot return will score. Well played point. Another drop shot working there for Douglas. That's 5 points, possible set, and a possible match point for him.
Such smart play by both Douglas and Aratz. Douglas just puts it back. Look at this scoop by Aratz. Aratz, don't know if he means to throw it more outside, or I certainly didn't mean to throw it there. Because there is where Douglas was standing.
High bouncing serve. That's an over serve. Second one coming up. Big backhand right along the wall. Aratz gets out there. Robote saved to the inside. Oh, what a tough catch on the wall. Douglas sends it deep again. Robote forehand. Cut off on the wall. Douglas inside placement. Aratz not going to get there. Point, set, and match. Douglas takes it in straight set, 6-2, 6-4. But the Fireballs with another big game day, winning 5 out of 6. Stay tuned for the post-game show. That's coming up momentarily.